wishing you a day of deep clarity and quiet inspiration. Welcome back. There is a specific, timeless magic in a farmhouse garden that feels like it has grown naturally over a century. Today, we're diving into that heritage look. In Upcycled Vintage Rustic Farmhouse Front Yard Garden with Relaxing Oasis Vibe, we're focusing on atmosphere. Add a layer patina, rusted metal, and reclaimed timber to make your front yard feel established, comfortable, and completely removed from the rush of modern life. Let's turn your curb appeal into a historic country hideaway. Transform your front yard into a sustainable sanctuary with repurposed wine barrels turned planters, a weathered wooden swing bench, and raised beds crafted from reclaimed materials. This charming farmhouse showcases how vintage finds. Barrel planters bursting with yellow flowers, a cozy porch swing framed by climbing vines, and sunflowers lining the pathway, create an inviting, eco-friendly retreat. The white farmhouse's classic architecture pairs beautifully with these upcycled elements, proving that sustainability and style can bloom together in perfect harmony. Nestled behind a classic white picket fence, this enchanting cottage garden celebrates the art of repurposing. Two weathered Adirondack chairs flank a rustic barrel fire pit, creating an intimate gathering space among raised wooden planters brimming with herbs and vegetables. Galvanized buckets overflow with leafy greens while stone pavers meander through mulched pathways. The vintage white farmhouse peeks through lush trees, its scalloped porch trim echoing the garden's nostalgic charm. This thoughtfully designed space proves that sustainability and comfort can coexist beautifully in a welcoming front yard sanctuary. Step into serenity where age-old materials find new purpose. This weathered farmhouse showcases upcycled brilliance. Old wine barrels transformed into elegant planters, reclaimed lumber forming a generous wraparound porch, and native plants thriving in rock-bordered beds. Wooden rocking chairs invite slow moments beneath warm interior glow spilling through multi-pane windows. A gravel path meanders past boulder accents and silvery ground covers toward this architectural gem. The design harmonizes sustainability with country aesthetics, proving that repurposed elements enhance rather than detract from beauty. Here, environmental consciousness and timeless rural charm create an enchanting sanctuary welcoming all who approach. Discover where sustainability meets splendor. This pristine white farmhouse showcases how upcycling elevates curb appeal. Reclaimed wood forms productive raised garden beds, bursting with colorful blooms and edibles, while vintage barrels become charming planters flanking columned porches. A serpentine brick pathway guides visitors past lavender drifts and mixed perennial borders toward welcoming entrance steps. Climbing roses and clematis cascade over trellises, softening architectural lines. The result? A living masterpiece where environmental responsibility enhances rather than compromises beauty. This thoughtfully designed space invites lingering, offering both visual delight and practical harvests in perfect country harmony. Warm amber light spills from dark-stained wood siding onto a thoughtfully designed outdoor sanctuary. Repurposed wine barrels serve as both planters and decorative accents along irregular flagstone pathways winding through fragrant lavender beds. Two Adirondack chairs face a circular stone fire pit, inviting evening gatherings beneath string lights. Natural boulders border the gravel and stone walkway, while potted herbs flank the entrance steps. This modern rustic fusion proves sustainability can be sophisticated. Every upcycled element enhances the moody, contemporary aesthetic while creating functional beauty that welcomes relaxation and connection under twilight skies. Step into a world where nothing is wasted and everything grows. Old wine barrels become statement planters bursting with herbs and flowers. Reclaimed wood forms practical raised beds teeming with kale and lettuce. Black plastic pots await new homes along the porch edge, while hanging baskets soften window frames above. The cottage's aged charm harmonizes with these upcycled elements. Gravel pathways reduce water needs. Wooden furniture invites lingering, and every container tells a story of reuse. This thoughtfully designed space proves that rustic simplicity and environmental responsibility create magic together, offering both beauty and bounty right outside your door. Discover the magic of mindful making. Here, discarded ladders become living shelves. Old barrels turn into fertile planters, and reclaimed wood forms lush raised beds. The porch hums with life. Herbs climb vertically, lettuces sprawl horizontally, and lanterns glow like fireflies at twilight. Two rocking chairs offer front row seats to nature's show beneath eaves lined with trailing vines. The farmhouse stands proud yet humble, its traditional architecture elevated by sustainable touches that honor both heritage and habitat. This is more than a garden. It's a statement. Beauty grows best when we reimagine what others overlook, turning yesterday's clutter into today's tranquil sanctuary. Beneath a rust-kissed metal roof supported by rough-hewn posts, this farmhouse porch becomes an outdoor room alive with repurposed beauty. Galvanized tubs overflow with petunias and lavender. Stone slabs meander through lush lawn toward wooden dining tables set for al fresco meals. Climbing vines soften weathered wood siding, while hanging lanterns promise evening glow. Every element, from bucket planters to reclaimed timber beams, celebrates resourceful design. This isn't just decoration. It's devotion to sustainability wrapped in country charm, where old finds new purpose and every bloom tells a story of renewal under open sky. Golden hour bathes a weathered farmhouse where time slows beneath a rope-sung wooden swing hovering over lush raised beds. Galvanized pots spill with herbs along the porch. Stepping stones meander through mulched paths bordered by lavender and leafy greens. The corrugated metal roof gleams softly as vines climb aged posts, and hanging lanterns wait to glow at dusk. Every element, from reclaimed timber planters to repurposed containers, celebrates sustainable living wrapped in rural soul. This isn't just a garden, it's a haven where creativity cultivates calm, one upcycled piece at a time, under open sky and whispering trees. As dusk settles, white hydrangeas spill from repurposed wine barrels onto a weathered wooden table adorned with flickering lanterns. Behind them, a shingle-sided farmhouse glows warmly through multi-pane windows, its porch softly lit by hanging fixtures. A low picket fence borders gravel paths winding past lush greenery and stone accents. Every element, from barrel planters to reclaimed timber benches, celebrates sustainable style without sacrificing serenity. This isn't just decoration. It's devotion to slow living, where old finds new purpose and every bloom whispers peace under twilight skies. Sunlight spills across a stone patio where repurposed wooden crates overflow with daisies, their cheerful blooms framing weathered Adirondack chairs inviting slow afternoons. Galvanized jugs and vintage pitchers add texture beside potted herbs and trailing vines climbing porch posts. The white farmhouse, its timber beams softened by time, glows under cloudy skies as outdoor lanterns wait to ignite at dusk. Every element, from crate planters to reclaimed seating, celebrates sustainable charm without sacrificing comfort. This is more than decor. It's devotion to living gently, beautifully, rooted in heritage and the quiet joy of growing your own peace. Step into a world where old becomes extraordinary. Wagon wheels become wall art. Weathered planks form functional tables and benches. Black containers cradle aromatic blooms beside productive garden beds. The farmhouse stands proud behind it all. Shuttered windows glowing warmly as twilight approaches. Porch lights flickering on over rocking chairs and hanging baskets. No waste here, only wisdom. That sustainability doesn't mean sacrifice. It means creativity. This thoughtfully designed space invites lingering dinners, quiet mornings, and slow afternoons among nature's bounty, proving that eco-conscious design can be deeply romantic, rooted in heritage, harmony, and the gentle rhythm of country life. Beneath a patina-kissed metal roof, this white farmhouse glows warmly as twilight falls. Repurposed galvanized tubs overflow with sunflowers and yellow blooms, framing a long wooden dining table set for al fresco meals. Stone pavers meander through gravel paths bordered by raised beds brimming with herbs and greens. Lanterns hang from porch posts casting golden pools over climbing vines and rustic chairs. Every element, from bucket planters to reclaimed timber furniture, celebrates sustainable style without sacrificing soul. This is more than decor. It's devotion to slow living, where old finds new purpose and every bloom whispers peace under open skies. Discover the magic of mindful making. Wheels turned art, wood worn smooth now holding blossoms, stones laid not just to walk but to wander. Petunias spill from rusty tins. Lavender drifts soften edges beneath eaves draped in greenery. The White House watches over it all. Classic, calm, inviting, as if whispering, "Stay a while." Lanterns cast amber pools over petals and planks alike, turning ordinary objects into extraordinary moments. This is more than landscaping. It's legacy building, transforming scraps into sanctuary, noise into stillness, consumption into creation. Here, nature and nurture entwine like ivy around old beams, rooted in love for land, light, and life lived slowly, sustainably, sweetly, with room at the table for everyone. The secret to an authentic farmhouse vibe isn't in what you buy brand new, but in how you honor the character of what you have. We hope these vintage-inspired ideas have encouraged you to slow down and cultivate a space that values history as much as it values beauty. Thank you for tuning in, subscribing, and sharing this design journey with us. Take care of your space, celebrate the patina of time, and we will see you on the next project.